Y'all come in, give your time enough to come in on this beautiful morning. Come in, my beautiful people. Hey, Josh. Josh, my man. Always the first. What's up, Josh? How you doing on this beautiful day? There you go, baby. Thumb me up. There you go, baby. Devil, you know what? I got some good subscribers. I got some good subscribers. Now, y'all TikTok subscribers, y'all got to do it. Now, they do their job on my shorts. They do on my short videos. Yeah, uh, they do a good job on my short videos. Y'all come on in, people. Y'all, all my beautiful subscribers, all my workers. I know y'all at work. I remember that, y'all, before I retired for good. I want to get a shout out to all my young people, all my young men and young ladies that making their life so beautiful for themselves and their significant others. I got to give it to y'all. Got to. Y'all, I want to talk about, y'all come on in and support a sister like you do any other sister. I'm just not loud and wild, okay? I always been a laid back person. Y'all, this live here. Oh, yeah, happy birthday to you. Whoever birthday it is out there. I like to tell people happy birthday. Happy birthday to y'all. And this, hey, I got to get a shout out to my teachers. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to get a shout out to all my teachers. Hey, baby. How you doing, Hannah? Hannah, I don't want to show my face. Hannah, you know how I look. Y'all can go on my channel and look and see how I look. I just want y'all to see how beautiful it is outside this morning. That's good, baby. I got on these glasses. I don't want y'all to see me with these broke glasses on. If my glasses wasn't broke, I'll let y'all see me. Look at my broke glasses. See them broke reading glasses. Hey, good morning. You doing okay? Okay. Yeah, I'm okay, y'all. Yeah. Hey, what's up? What's up? Yeah, Curtis. All my beautiful people out there, y'all. Yeah, I still got on my house coat. I tell you what, I'm gonna let y'all see. I still got on my house coat. I'm on the back porch. I'm gonna let y'all see me. I'm on the back porch, and I got my house coat on, and I'm about to take it off me. Yeah, y'all. I want to talk about what was what did I want to talk about Jarvis butts in the. I want to first of all let me finish. Let me breathe. Let me. I just be so excited for y'all good people. But y'all, let me ask you something. Why is what was Jarvis Butts playing on? See there, I ain't gonna let y'all see me. Still got on my house coat. What was Jarvis Butts playing? What did he tell Nazaria Harris? I wonder what did he tell her? Hey, Curtis. I wonder what did he tell Nazaria, y'all. Y'all come on in and chill with me. I want to give a shout out to all my school teachers. Oh, Lord have mercy. Shout out to all the men who sit and try to talk to these boys and women try to talk. Y'all children y'all grown children always talking about, I'm grown. Y'all better start listening to y'all folks. But look, y'all, what was What was Jarvis Butts thinking? What did Jarvis Butts tell? What did Jarvis Butts tell? Uh, what did he say to Naziah? What did Jarvis Butts tell Naziah? Let me see. Let me put these glasses on. I hate to put on these glasses. Hi, Karma. What did Jarvis Butts tell? I'm gonna put this right here, y'all. I got on my house coat. What did Jarvis Butts tell Naziah, y'all? What did he tell her for her to leave school? My day is so, oh my God, Karma. You see I'm on the back porch drinking my coffee, and I here with the dogs chilling. Man came to cut my grass yesterday, y'all. He's a Mexican guy. He my friend. He's so nice to me. But look, y'all, what did hey Curtis, she is really nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's just me and my dogs. Everybody grown. They left me. Thank you. I wonder what did Jarvis Butts tell Naziah? What did he say to her? What did he? I'm gonna put it right here, y'all. I ain't gonna do y'all like that. I'm gonna put it right here on me. Y'all just have to excuse me. Okay. What did Jarvis say to Naziah? What did he say to her? I wonder for her to leave school. She got off the school bus. A child or leave school to go meet up with, she'll go meet a child will go meet up with her she look, y'all, I'm gonna get, my thing is, hold up, y'all, hold up. Think about this, y'all. Think about this. Your child at school, they in middle school, and they leave school. They leave school. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for a minute. Hold on. Let me look. Okay. Man, stay out here. I come back. Stay out here. Come back. Wait, y'all. Let me back. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, guys. Sit down. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. What will make a little girl leave school to go meet up with her auntie, baby dad. Camper, you okay? You don't put something in your mouth. What? Camper, what would make a little girl leave school to go be with her auntie, boyfriend, baby daddy? Hold on, got a chance to see what's wrong with Camper. Hold on. Hold on. You okay? Hold on, you okay? You all right, baby? Okay. Camper. Hold on, y'all. Let me see about my child. You okay? There we go. Camper, come on now. I'm trying to do a live. Let me see what's wrong with that child. What's wrong with you? Okay, come on now. You okay? Okay, look, I ain't got time for that. He kind of like get like that sometimes, y'all. Okay. Why would Nazaria Harris leave the school to go be with Jarvis Butts? What did Jarvis Butts tell Nazaria for her to disrespect her grandmama and her auntie, leave their house, go bypass their house, get out the school bus, not come home? What did he tell that girl, y'all? I wants to know. What did Jarvis Butts, school teacher, y'all talk to me too? What did Jarvis Butts tell Nazaria Harris the day she went missing, knowing that her cousins live in the house with her? What did Jarvis Butts tell Nazaria Harris? Now I'm really concerned about that. I don't drink this hot coffee. I'm hot now. Because I'm thinking about this, y'all. Where were he going to hide her? Because her cousins lives in the house with him. Think about what I'm saying, y'all. Ooh, I'm going to have to go in the house. It's hot. I don't drink this coffee. I got to go in the air conditioner. Ooh. Come on, Camper, y'all. Let's go in the house. Because I don't got hot. Hold on, y'all. Come on, let's go in the house. I don't drink this coffee. Hold on, y'all. Feel good in here, honey. Oh, Lord, I'm drinking that hot coffee, y'all, and it's hot outside. 1 second, y'all. Come on in. Come on in the house. Why you standing like that? Woo, feel good in here, y'all. Ooh, it feel good in here. It was hot out there. Okay, so I'm gonna sit in here in the living room. Okay, y'all. What did Jarvis Butts? I want to tell y'all good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, and shout out to my workers and my good people, retirees, and everybody else, honey. But look, y'all. Think about a 12-year-old girl. She wasn't 13. I don't care if she was 13. He was 41. What did he say to Nazaria to make her get on that school bus, get off the school bus and went the opposite way. What did he say to her to make her go to him? But then y'all got to ask this question: did she get in the truck with Jarvis? What you say, Carmen? Carmen said, I just want to respond and I care about you. Hi, hon. How is your day going so far? I hope it's beautiful, but it can't be beautiful because you're the most beautiful thing on earth. You're so sweet, Carmen. You know, and I love people, Carmen. It just, I love people. I like it. When I say help people mentally, physically, emotionally, I like to see them happy. And I like to keep it real. And I don't. And one thing about me, I don't go after people's pocket. You know, I just want to help people. I want people to feel like somebody love them. You know what I mean? But look at here, y'all. Now, I got to stay on topic, okay? I'm not trying to be mean. I got to stay on topic, okay? My topic is, what did Jarvis but say to Neziah Harris? And I'm concerned about that because you got a girl who stayed with her grandmother and her auntie. You have a young lady who's a little girl who's 12 years old who know her boyfriend. And you mean to tell me he know he goes over their house, he know he stayed over somewhere else, he know he got plenty of women. What did he say to that girl to make that girl go missing, not go home? What did Jarvis but say to her? Okay, what I'm trying to say now is, it's a girl was in that truck. Jarvis did pick the girl up. He did pick Neziah Harris up. Okay? You welcome, baby. I didn't try to make people happy. And then it's upsetting me when people take advantage of you. But if you don't listen to people who like me, the real deal, who keep it real, a lot of people don't care for me because I keep it real. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to tell you like it is. So if I don't tell you like it is, that's why my children is ahead. They doing real good, got their own house and doing every good. Because I kept it real with them. You ain't going to tell me that my child, well, I'm going to tell you since Neziah's condition was different, you ain't going to tell me that a child left that school, didn't come home, didn't tell her aunt, didn't tell her grandmama she wasn't come home. She got on that school bus. The bus driver knows she got off at the right stop. The children from the hood know she got off at the right stop. And you mean to tell me that that girl walked that street like that until that boy came? Don't you know something could have happened to that young lady, to that baby? Now, the only reason why I say Jarvis, first I was going to say, are we sure that Jarvis picked her up? Yes, we got to be sure that Jarvis picked her up because guess what? Cordell said he picked her up. The sister saw a girl in his truck. But my thing with this here, I'm trying to get to, what did he say to Neziah Harris to make her not go home? What did he say to her where he was so comfortable saying, that's my niece? When somebody said, oh, then he tried to act like he gonna go down the street where his niece, because he know he's supposed to pick his niece up. with Cordell in the car. He said, "Oh, there go my niece." First of all, he didn't care if something happened to her or not because she's a young girl walking that street. She walking the street. And not one person in that community said anything to her. Not one girl in that community said nothing. Not one parent in that community said, "Baby, are you okay?" Didn't nobody say nothing. I don't know, y'all. I just don't know. What did he say to her? And content creators, those are questions that we need to ask. What did he say to that little girl to make her not go home, but with him, knowing she couldn't stay with him, not caring what her grandmama gonna say and not caring what her auntie gonna do, but went straight to the one that come over her house in a way? Why did she do that? Why did Naziah do that? What did Jarvis tell that baby? What did he tell Naziah to make Naziah feel like he gonna take care of her? Because she had to go back home. What did he say? What did he say to her? It ain't got nothing to do with no pregnancy test. Saying, because if she take a pregnancy test, he already said take the test. He gonna buy a test and you can take it upstairs. What did he say to Naziah to make Naziah think that she was gonna be okay? Now, y'all, you have to ask yourself, is he protecting her? Did he take her somewhere and let somebody keep her? What did he do? Because this ain't making no sense. This ain't making no sense, y'all. Let's see, you said. That, you know what? You know what, Carmen? You're right. He probably been abusing his power. Oh, okay, the power. And like getting her to think that stuff that he doesn't normal. So she would feel safe. And you know what? That's what I'm getting to. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like it when y'all talk back because we can have a communication. I don't work with middle school children. I work with high school children. And I was one of the PE teachers, but not her PE teacher. It's no way. None of them kids at that school is not talking about Naziah Harris. Naziah, why you get up out that stop? Why you going that way, Naziah? You don't stay that way. You supposed to be going that way. Nobody knocked on the grandmama door and said, Naziah went the other way. See, we was telling, my children tell tales. They ain't tell everything, but they'll tell a tale. My thing is, like you said, Carmen, was power. Mental power. What did he say to, okay, let me ask y'all something in the comment. Drop in the comment and tell me, what do you think that he said to her to make her not to go home? What did he say to her, because she had to communicate with him, to say, meet me over here? But she didn't go home. She didn't care about what was going to happen to her in that house. This is a 12-year-old girl. They smart. Let me tell y'all something about these 12-year-old, the children in the millennium now. They are very smart. They think better than some of the adults. She didn't care what her aunt was going to say. She didn't care what her grandmother was going to say. She didn't care anything about what her cousins were going to say. She act like Jarvis told her that he was going to take her somewhere and protect her. So where is she, Jarvis Butts? At home, people are waiting for you. They could hurt you. If you come with me, you will be. You know what, Carmen? That's something good what you just said. She got to say that. But he can't drive around with her because he don't even have his own place. Now, what did he do with her? If he was going to take her life, I don't think, if Jarvis was going to take her life, I don't think she would have never been in his truck. He didn't care if Cordell saw that girl all day. I know she was hungry because their little food they eat in school don't fill them up. The food, I know she hungry. She sat in that car, that truck for a long time. Even his sister know what kind of man her brother was. She watched a little girl in that truck and didn't say nothing to her. She saw the little girl in that truck that went to that store. What did she go in that store to do? Steal? Or did she have money? See, we need to ask questions. Where she get that money from to go in the store? Did Jarvis leave money in the ashtray for her to go in there and buy her some snacks? What did he do? Did he leave money in that ashtray to buy some snacks so she could buy some snacks? Because the sister said she went behind her, but she never walked over there to that car and said, "Hey, baby, what's your name?" Carmen said, he probably found a hideout. That's what I'm thinking. Somewhere. We're in the woods, and cops, they have been fighting a bunch of bodies, finding a bunch of bodies in woods lately around the whole world. But you know what? You're right. Now, Jarvis, Naziah, to feel comfortable around that man, to go away to be somebody who got a lot of women and who got children from your auntie, is, what did he say? Baby, I'll take care of you for the rest of your life. Don't go with me. He lived in the same city. He lived in the same state. How do he think he was going to get away? I don't understand this. Because when she went with Jarvis, by her being her age, like you said, she was young, 12, he was already sneaking around, talking to her in the grandmama house. He was telling her he was going to take the pregnancy test and take it upstairs and put it in the bathroom. Did he tell her that they were going to run away, or that he was going to take her to a safe haven? So Jarvis Butts, is the girl alive or not? Where did you take that girl? Are you trafficking her? Because if you trafficking her, she will not be on the social media, period. What did you do to her? Then you try to pretend. Then he try to pretend. I don't understand. That's something ain't right up here, y'all. Something up there not right. Something up here not right with that man. And the reason why I say that is, and they haven't mentioned that, there's something ain't right. Ain't nowhere in the world somebody you going to kidnap that everybody know, everybody saw you with that girl in your truck. You with that girl across town, Jarvis Butts. What were you thinking? Your sister saw her and didn't say nothing. Cordell saw her and didn't say nothing. You had that girl all that day. What did you tell Naziah? And then y'all playing with them phones. They playing with them cell phones, y'all. And it's killing me with the cell phones. Now them cell phones, she had a cell phone when she on that school bus. How she gonna be in Jarvis? Cordell said she was on the phone in the car. Y'all trying to act like the only electronics she had was at the school. That ain't the only electronic that girl had. Cause Cordell said she was in the truck on her phone. Them folk making me sick. The more I think about that, I could give you whatever you want. That exactly what he had to have said. Cause hey, Carla, that's right. And but the thing is, this Carmen. Guess what? What I'm saying. This what I'm saying. If I were going to kidnap someone, I would have taken Naziah to a safe haven spot before letting Cordell see her, before letting the sister see her, before letting those people over there with the Jaguar. Everybody saw Naziah with Jarvis. Everybody and their mama saw that little girl. Everybody saw Naziah with Jarvis but with that little girl. And nobody asked that little girl, say, you want some chips? You want some water? Only thing they said, who is that? Oh, no, that's my niece. Y'all, what did Jarvis, okay, you said, let me see. Hey, baby, she had 2 phones. You know what, Carla? I'm going to tell you something. See, they ain't playing with me either. They're not going to play with me with that cell phone. That Chromebook is so much. The Chromebook is the book that they said that they have in school. We get them work on that when it snow. We get them homework on that when they're out of school. But they weren't supposed to be able to do nothing else with those Chromebooks. Those Chromebooks is connected with the Board of Education. Naziah had a cell phone. Now, who did she meet up there at that shop? Who met up at that shop with Jarvis? So I'm sorry, but I got to. Okay, Carmen, thank you for being here. But that Cordell's, thank you, baby, for participating. I appreciate you when y'all put y'all comments. I like to hear from y'all. Who was coming up there to that shop to get Naziah? Because her mom had the phone. Y'all, her mama had the phone. Cordell said she was in that truck on the phone. That was Cordell said. So that means that Cordell saw her on the phone. But the sister said she was in and out the car. But not one time she came over there, she knew what her brother was. She know what her brother is labeled as. But she not one time came over there to that car and asked her, y'all, I'm telling you, that cell phone, allegedly, her mama was somewhere. Because the mama ended up with a cell phone. One minute they said the phone was binging at the house. That phone wasn't binging at the house. If she was in the truck, Cordell said she was on the phone. She wasn't on no Chromebook. She was on the cell phone. Who was she talking to? If she was going to do TikTok, she would have stood up and did TikToks. So who was on that phone? And how her mama got the phone that she gave Nazaria where beatings to. How did her mama get the phone? And then the mama got rid of the phone. Boy, I tell y'all. Y'all, I know they think that she's unalive, but it can be a setup too. This can be a setup because they got rid of their cell phone. They got rid of the phone that beamed. Because the phone that beamed is supposed to be the phone that the mama had, her mother. So where's that phone that she had in the car? The phone that she had in the car was the phone that her mama had. Her mama came over there to that house. Either that night, somehow that mama got that cell phone, y'all. Somehow her mama got that cell phone. Because the mama had, her mother, her biological mother, somehow had that phone beams. They trying to claim that the phone beams from the grandmama house. No, it didn't. The mama had the cell phone that she gave to Nazaria. How did mama end up with the cell phone? How did that mama end up with that cell phone? If Nazaria, I think it's a setup, Carla. The reason why I say I think it's a setup, because first of all, I'm not about to run away with the man that my aunties, my cousin, them, that's their daddy. Even though I like him, but that's my cousin, they daddy, and he gonna have to go around them and see them. Who met him up at that shop, and how did her mama get the phone? How did her mama get that phone? Now, is somebody playing a game here? Is this a setup? Why is the mama letting the phone, why did mama let the phone get away? Yeah, Carla. Why did the mama let the phone get away? The phone got, after they found out that the phone beamed where the mama was. And once you say, oh, when somebody say, oh, the phone beamed at the mama house. Well, she don't have a house. Where the phone beams where the mama was. And then the mama got rid of the phone. What was in that phone, mama? What was in that phone? So you can fool me. I'm going to tell you something. There's two education that you need. You need to know the streets, and then you need to be educated in the books. And I'm both of them. I can go street on you, and I can add hood on you. I can add educated with you. I can change my voice. Then because that's the street is the way you got to be at. The street is the way you got to live. Street is what you got to deal with in life, not the books. And they ain't gonna tell me that man said that girl was out there. Now, I don't trust Cordell. I don't trust Cordell. Cordell said, what y'all call the thing on their ankle? The teddy, whatever. He said it wasn't on. Y'all didn't pick up what Cordell said? Cordell said in court that teddy wasn't on, wherever that thing, in the ankle brace or wherever it is. He said it wasn't on then. Cordell in this mess too. That's why he locked up. That's right, baby. Gotta know that street life. I don't care how act sophisticated if you want to. You better act sophisticated when them folk walk up there to your car and try to snatch your purse. I'm gonna say this. Cordell had a plan and a plot. King, right? King. Sneaky. King watched that girl more than Jarvis watched her. See, what did he tell Naziah to make Naziah go up there to that shop to be with him? What make her trust that man so much, knowing that her cousin, what he tell, I'm gonna take you out of town, I'm gonna hire you, we're gonna run away together? Cause he sure can't drive around in the city with her. Cause she got to go to what? School. That's kidnapping. King kept her eye on her more than Jarvis. She went to the gas station. What she buy? How she get that money to buy something? Why did his sister, why did Jarvis' sister go in there and stole walking behind that girl and then say nothing to that girl? That ain't humanistic. I don't make up a word, humanistic. That ain't humanistic. When you walking, a little girl just got out your brother's car, and if y'all a real sister like me, you gonna be nosy. I'm a nosy sister, and they know not to tell me what to say. Okay, I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna say, "Look, girl, what you doing? Why you in and out that car like that?" And then the little girl walked in front of the sister. You went in the store behind the girl. And you ain't said, "Baby, you want me to buy you some chips?" You didn't say, "You want me to get you some a Coca-Cola?" You ain't say nothing when you seen a little 12-year-old in your brother's car. It's a setup, y'all. It's a setup. They set that girl up. And that midget who car he tore up, and I don't think you gonna say it's only thing he did was bought the car and told me not to drive the car, drive my mama's car. And so that's what I did. Oh, I won't worry about that car. About the car, bring my pull up in the driveway with my car bent like that. He already done bent your car before, because you know what time it is, girl. You know what time it is. Not to be off subject. Did you hear about his mom? What? Thank you, Carla. No, Carla, I ain't hearing nothing about that. I'm gonna tell you something. Something ain't right about that. You can't tell me that you a sister. If Jarvis 41, his sister got to be older than him. Your brother working. And you ain't got out that car at that baby nothing. You ain't at that baby when she hungry. You ain't, did she use the bathroom? Cordell said no, she didn't use the bathroom. She was in the car from the time she got out of school. Boy, I'm telling you, something ain't right, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I would. Wow, I ain't heard. Now I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna try to get something on that. Carter, I'm gonna try to look something on that right there. That mama. I told y'all I ain't no psychic, but some told me that some girls in this. Some told me there's some young girls in this. And I've been telling y'all that for the longest. There's some girls in this. Jarvis in it. And his women in it. Why did he tell Naziah he was going to... What did he tell that girl? What did he tell Naziah? And we still ain't found Naziah's coat. What he did... the only reason why I don't feel that he unalived her, it's because he don't love her. He don't care nothing about her. He just want her. He don't love her. But she trusts him. Whatever he told her on that phone, Whatever Jarvis, Cordell is connected to this, Carla. Cordell know what happened. Y'all in the car, y'all got a young girl in the car. What is she doing? What is she doing in the car while they driving over there? Jarvis drove his car and she was in the front. Why is Jarvis driving around so comfortable with Naziah in the car? It's a setup, y'all. It's a setup. I don't know if Naziah is captured, and just because she ain't on social media and ain't called nobody don't mean that she unalive. That could mean she could be somewhere that she don't want to be. But something happened because her mama ain't know with the cell phone. The mama and Jarvis the one know each other, y'all. Everybody know Jabo. Everybody know Jabo. Jabo don't want them grown women. What did he tell Naziah to make Naziah? And then he gonna say, he said, they asked him how her hair was. And he said, he went from Jarvis is in trouble. Jarvis, something happened to that girl's car that night. I don't know, was Naziah driving that car? Whoever drove that car couldn't drive. And they wrecked that girl car up in the front. Naziah put, I'm still not understanding. I don't understand why the DPD and all these people need to be sued. You can't tell me that Naziah didn't want to go on the last day of school. Why would he take her knowing that she got to go to school? Why would he take her? Wow. Why would Jarvis take her knowing he couldn't be with her? I don't understand it. Allegedly. You had 3 adults outside Jarvis that saw a little girl and then say, oh, what you gonna take her to cheerleader? I'm a nosy mother sucker. I'm a nosy. You need to ask them, you need to ask my daughters and my son's friend. I'm gonna ask you questions. I'm gonna ask questions. It ain't no you gonna bring no little girl in my house without me asking you no question around 2 grown men. I don't care if that is your niece. And Cordell sitting there with the girl, seeing what happened. Then they run out of gas with a child. What did Jarvis Butts tell Naziah to make her get up the street, get off the school bus, and go the opposite way? That's stupid. How did the mama get Naziah's phone? How did the mama get around? I thought they didn't want the mama around her. Why they had to wait the next day to go put the post a couple of days? The girl missing. She ain't never ran away before. Why would she run away? Y'all claim she was happy. Why all of a sudden that particular day, y'all? I'm just concerned with Jarvis Butts. What did he tell that girl? And when that judge called him a monster, Jarvis looked like she said something nice about him. When that judge called him a monster, he looked like, thank you so much. He thought that was cute. Those are words that he liked. See, she should have got, see, knuckleheads like that, you got to use psychology on them. Saying to Jarvis what you don't like, and you calling him a monster, you making him be the best monster. Because he already knew Jarvis know what he is. That's not hurting Jarvis calling him no monster. They making him feel like the best monster in the world. He felt like a trophy. Judge made him feel like a trophy, and that didn't hurt him. Did Jarvis take her to the motel? You know what, Carla? I was thinking that he took her to the hotel too to see her mom. You know what? Listen to what you just said. You said, he took that girl to that hotel I believe the mom was at the hotel. I believe the mother was at the hotel. Allegedly, everything I say is allegedly. I'm trying to put this. Why did that girl go? I believe she was going to run away and go be with her mama. She wanted to be over there with her mommy. But her mom ain't got nowhere to stay herself. I don't guess, allegedly. Whatever they promised Naziah believed it. The mama ended up with the phone. 3 people saw Cordell, the sister, and they laid across on the other side of the town, her mama. And Jarvis was so anxious to find, not Jarvis, Cordell was so anxious to see his son. We don't know how old his folks is. Something ain't right. And then that night she didn't go home. Only thing they found was somebody, it's a setup, y'all. And then another thing, let me see. They said the mom lives at, wow. Bam, there you go. Bam, bam, shoot the cham. Guess how they met Jarvis. They set Naziah up. I don't believe nobody. It just seemed like me it would have been so hard to unalive her. That's why I think some young people in this. Because you don't have her coat. It's cold out there. She had on a pink jumper. So y'all took the clothes off. Y'all took that clothes and y'all set them clothes over there. Where's the coat? That's the first thing you were going to have to take off of her was the coat. Where's the white shirt? And that hoodie looked like everybody and their mom at the hotel don't have it on. And then y'all plot her shoes. Because the shoes looked like somebody was walking on the back of the shoes. Those shoes, when they found it looked like somebody didn't get the back of the shoe, like they walking on the back of her shoes. Jarvis, tell them folk what happened to that girl. Tell them what happened. What did you say? Who met you? Jarvis scared. Jarvis is more of a coward. Okay? Calling Jarvis out of his name make him feel like a real trophy. Like, thank you so much. Ta-da! When the judge was talking to him, that didn't hurt him. Those are words that he already been called. Those girls glamour those words to him. Ain't no way in the world I ever heard a story where a man in his situation, women don't have babies by him. Usually you'll hear women that don't want babies by him. Jarvis is not cute. And I like men. I'm crazy about men. Jarvis is not cute to me. I don't care nothing about no hair. Hell, my family got good hair. I've been asking about that jacket for a long time. Them geek monsters got that jacket. Them geek monsters. Talking about the phone beans that the mama had. The phone she was at. The phone, the sister didn't say nothing about she was on the phone. Cordell watched her. Cordell didn't go home. He know he ain't go home that day. And him and Jarvis partner. You know good well he said, oh man, it's 9 o'clock. You still got that girl? You ain't took that girl home? You want to run her home? And I'll stay up here. You want to take her home? Jarvis said they left at 8:45. Cordell didn't say, man, you still got that girl home. Cordell didn't say nothing. And the women, you know what? The women that had babies by him, I was surprised y'all had babies by him. And then he was taking. I don't know. I just don't understand. He sure ain't cute at all. He ain't cute. I just want to know, somebody else told Naziah something. The one thing about Cordell could lie too. She might not even been on a cell phone. Cause the sister didn't say nothing about she was on a cell phone. If Naziah was on a cell phone, trust me, somebody would have known she was on that cell phone. His sister, Jarvis' sister didn't mention nothing about she seen her on the cell phone. Cordell a liar. Cordell brought his big head self in that courtroom, 9 feet tall. No, he not 9 feet. But 6 feet tall, and tried to act like he didn't see Jarvis' butt over there with that nappy head. He tried to act like he didn't see him. Dummy, you just walked past the boy. I don't think he did, but had a haircut. You ain't never seen him with a haircut before? Woo, Lord, honey. Woo, Lord, what did you tell that girl? And who else know but you told her? 20 darn kids. 20 kids. I never seen a person labeled as what he is that got 20 children. I never seen nothing like that. Why did the city protect Jarvis Butts? Who is he? And you know what? And the reason why they ain't lock nobody up is because they know they wrong. They know they can be sued. If they lock anybody up, they got to lock their crew up. They help them. It's no way in the world a grandmama. I'm a grandmother. It's no way in the world I'm responsible for Naziah. And she ain't come home. That would have made me nervous. Helicopters and everything would have been on him. All my children and the police. And we would have been at Jarvis' butt shop. Because ain't nothing like that never happened before. Ain't no way in the world I'm about to go lay down and go no sleep knowing my grandbaby out there And she ain't never ran away before? What did Jarvis Bud tell her? Who met Jarvis up there? What time did they met Jarvis? Somewhere with Naziah. I don't see no on the DNA that they mentioned was on that jacket. They claim that they allege the DNA, but I just want to know, how did the mama get Naziah Harris' phone? How did that mama get Naziah Harris' phone? So this a high profile. If the DPD and the Child Protective Service, I'm gonna tell y'all something. See, it couldn't be my niece. It couldn't be my grandbaby. See, I would have got in the car, crunked up the car. See, she never would have missed school, no way. I wouldn't have gave her no reason not to be around me, no way. I would have showed her much love. But if I was in that situation, she didn't come home, and I really love her as a grandmother, I would have got in that car. Ain't no calling on no cell phones. I'm going to go up there. I ain't going to let you know I'm coming. But I'm about to go up to Jarvis' shop. I'm not about to call Jarvis. You seen Naziah? And Naziah sitting out there in his truck. Somebody act like they set that girl up. That sounds like they set that girl up. And then I don't think it would have been too much of her being pregnant with Jarvis. Like the judge said that he found out she was pregnant and he took her life. I think it was some women did this. See, them women don't like Naziah. Them older women don't like, them 30-year-old women don't like Naziah. Because she young, she a baby. And she prettier than them. And she got a lot of sense. And she know how to take care of baby. And she could have had Jarvis' butts. But I'm still asking for her. Jarvis know what happened. Cordell know what's happened. His sister know what happened. That girl across town, who caught the Jaguar car, know what's going on. And whoever, when he went and got that girl, that little midget car, when he got her car and drove that Ultimate, somebody else was driving that car. See, Jarvis don't want that big tow up truck he got to break down nowhere. He just do put gas in it. He ain't got no money. He used to probably have it going on. When he went and got that girl truck, the one he supposed to say, I do too. God bless her. She didn't have no baby by him. How you gonna tell somebody that he gonna, how you gonna tell somebody you gonna marry them and then you still over here hitting this girl, hitting that 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 girl. And all of y'all know each other. This is so real right here. This is something real right here, baby. Only thing I can see him doing with Naziah, but I can't understand why they take the coat. You understand what I mean? That coat, that Luna coat, is very important to me. And she had on that white turtleneck. Where are the clothes? Where's her book bag? They made Naziah look like a bad child. when they put out that pink outfit. Where's that coat? Somebody like, give me that coat right there. You ain't got to do no but pay a crackhead. You ain't got to do and say, hey man, I buy you this and I buy you that. Him, just do what you got to do. I don't think Jarvis scary. Jarvis scary. He ain't underlive her. But I always wonder what he say to her. I wonder what he say to her. They said Jarvis has another 13-year-old. What? She in the state custody. Naziah may be in the state custody. Naziah might have a whole identity. Something about, and I'm tell you something. What's the name told y'all ain't no use for y'all looking for her. Marks. They shut Marks down. Marks ain't said nothing about Naziah Harris. Ever since he went over there to them folks' house, they shut him down. Marks is the man who got the 8 miles. They shut him like this. He don't mention nothing about Naziah. Naziah Harris' name can't even come out of his mouth. He said, no use in y'all looking for Naziah. Why you say that? Why would you make a statement like that? Yeah, March D. They shut him up. When they went over there to that girl's house, they shut that down real quick. He ain't talked about Naziah. He ain't stood Naziah up. He ain't said nothing. He did tell y'all, ain't no use in y'all looking for Naziah. And y'all, in October, that's not even the court date. October is not the court date. That's just to get your jury up. That's to get the people who you want. I'm going to tell y'all something. Jarvis might win. Jarvis might win. They're going to pick them a jury. 7 miles. 7 miles. Radio told y'all. 7 Mile Radio told y'all without telling y'all. Y'all got to pay attention to people. When people be talking, that man was talking. I listen to him. I like that man. I like that 7 Miles man. He talked. Ever since he went over there to that house, it's been like this. Y'all start talking about, there ain't no use in y'all looking for Naziah Harris. That's what he told y'all. Put that together. Put that together, what he said. Roxy went to the Frog Island. She found, oh shit. Excuse me, Lord. I ain't mean to cuss. She need to stop. They need to stop. Stop. That's somebody else stuff. Y'all plotting stuff. Nothing. Don't look at that. Don't look at what Roxy doing. Whoever Roxy, the auntie, cousin, or whoever she is, they ain't found nothing belong to Naziah, baby. They ain't found nothing belong to Naziah. Stay off that Frog Island, wherever Frog Island is. She ain't there. That all that junk, that's some old junk. March told y'all. March told y'all. March told y'all. I like that man. They shut that man up. They shut that man up. The only thing what everybody else gonna try to do now is to throw y'all off. They're gonna try to throw y'all off. And why you going out there looking for a Naziah after all these years? And the police didn't find nothing. Go sit down somewhere And stop playing. Stop playing with that baby life. Y'all stop playing with that baby life. If you ain't serious with it, don't touch it. But that man, they shut him up. See, Marks was on it. See, when a person is getting stuff right, hitting the target on the nose, they're gonna shut you up and shut you down. Marks is the one solved this case. They did. And I'm gonna tell you, Mama, you need to tell them what happened to your daughter. I'm talking to Naziah Harris, biological mama. Cause you showed up over there the next couple of days to see you had that girl phone, and you got rid of that girl phone. See, y'all ain't fooling me. See, anytime a situation come, I used to see kids in the PE class. I said, did your mama tell you not to be on the cell phone? Because you told me that your mama took your phone. See, PE teachers see a lot. I said, well, so why you on somebody else's phone when your mama took your phone for you? You don't need to be on nobody else's phone. So I called and tell the mama that she was on somebody else's phone. See, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something. Sure did. Marks D didn't do nothing but gave y'all facts. I'm going to tell y'all something about them cell phone parents. When you take your child's cell phone from them, they use somebody else's cell phone in school. You could take somebody else's cell phone, and for that mama to get rid of that cell phone, when that happened to Naziah, that cell phone went to Charlie, Robert, Joseph, Sue, Mary. It went everywhere. Whatever Jarvis told her, whatever he promised her, for her to get out that car, I'll bring her over there when I get out from work. Jarvis knew what was going on all the time. He was on the phone with somebody. Jarvis Buck was on the phone. Jarvis told somebody they were going to bring Naziah to them. And when that 9 o'clock mark hit, the police, they can tell you that everything, they don't even have to have. Okay, let me tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all something about the cell phone. They ain't got to have your cell phone to go to find out your location. So when you sell your cell phone and you move that cell phone and you keep moving that cell phone, they know your number. They ain't got to have your phone to go through that number. TNT ain't got to do all that. Harassing ain't got to do all that. They ain't got, man, please. They ain't got to have your cell phone. Only thing they need is your number. Jarvis, scary cat. Jarvis, if he get the right jury, he'll get charged for, they got to prove it. Taxing is taxing. Taxing is sexting. They didn't say that he touched her. Y'all gotta prove, when y'all get that jury, much as I don't care nothing about Jarvis and P. Diddy, if I'm on the jury, I gotta be fair with them. Jarvis labeled who he is, so what? He labeled who he is. But the thing is, y'all better be able to prove this. Y'all got to be able to prove everything y'all said. If these folks don't, if these folks ain't got no, I don't think they got what he label is. We already know that part. But to take that girl get on that cell phone, Jarvis, where you gonna pick me up, baby? On the corner. No. Oh, okay. Auntie, what you doing? What she said? She told Nana. Nana mean mind your business. None of your business. They said the FBI is on this case. They better be on this case. Because it's a big lawsuit. Ain't no way in the world. March D don't told y'all don't give y'all the whole storyline. What's behind this story? The auntie, the half sister, Janelle done told y'all everything. Marty and Janelle, and then they mad because Janelle ain't got to get on nobody's podcast. Hey, I wouldn't even be on it social nobody podcast. I like what they saying to help me keep the case open. Janelle did the right thing not to go on nobody's podcast. But then yesterday, some said that the FBI, I ain't heard nothing about the FBI being involved. Not me. And I've been on the case in other cases. I ain't heard nothing about the FBI. These folks trying to put a case together because they know they better put a case together because they got a big lawsuit. Janelle can sue them. But for Jarvis to tell that girl, see when Jarvis called, when Nazaria called Jarvis, and he said, I'm gonna pick you up. To have a girl walk in the street like that until you come through there. She got to walk up and down the street. Then you heard Shannon. See, y'all misunderstood Shannon. See, Shannon told y'all something without telling y'all something. Shannon said she was walking up and down the street. That she did walk up and down the street. She was waiting on Jarvis. How Shannon know? Shannon told y'all. Shannon didn't hide it. Shannon didn't hide it. Shannon told y'all the girl was walking up and down the street. Shannon weak, y'all. They don't care for Shannon either. Shannon, and then the neighbor said, I never seen her walking up and down the street. Shannon told y'all that she was walking up and down the street. She was trying to tell y'all that she was walking up and down the street waiting on y'all. That girl phone track. Shannon can't, they don't like Shannon. The family don't like Shannon. Shannon had no help. She was young and naive. Shannon told y'all, I saw her walking up and down the street. Didn't she tell y'all that? Y'all got to listen. Y'all got to put what they say. Don't be mad at them. Just sit and write it down. Shannon said she been walking up and down the street. How Shannon know she was walking up and down the street? Why Shannon didn't say nothing to her? Shannon better not say nothing to her of what they'll do to her. You don't know what they'll do to Shannon. You don't know what they'll do to Shannon and her children. The mama didn't even want her own mama didn't want. Shannon asked her mama, do you want to go look for it that day? She said no. See, y'all, that's why see, Shannon is, I know everybody mad at Shannon. I was mad at Shannon at first, along when it first started, when we first did this case. When we did it back in 22. But I couldn't be mad at Shannon because Shannon was a victim. Shannon talking without talking. Shannon talks without talking. Yelling at a person in a situation like this, you ain't gonna get no answer. If you talk calm to a person, you get all the answer. And listen. See, I'm a listener. I can hear you when ain't nobody else heard you. But just because y'all anger is built up. No, I heard Shannon. Shannon said the girl was walking up and down the street. This is serious, y'all. Jarvis, no. What happened to Nazaria? Jarvis know who involved with what happened to Nazaria. Hey, Felicia. Jarvis and his partner. No, thank you. I just said that, Felicia. I just said it. They know. They know. Them two know, y'all. Partners in crime. And Cadell, you know you ain't going nowhere. You know you gonna be locked up because you involved. You gonna see them kind of men like that, y'all. I'm a player, so I know the game. I'm just older, but I know the game. Play the game. I know the game. So you can't play me. I'll play you before you play me. Cadell, I didn't care for Cadell when I first saw Cadell. When Cadell came in there, I wear reading glasses. These are reading glasses. I better hurry up and buy some before I do that voting thing. I worked the voting poll. Broke that. I'm always breaking these. These reading glasses. So that means I can see you like this real clear. I can do like I passed the driving test without my glasses on. I don't need it. I can still see. But that Miss Annette. And that Cordell, you can't tell me that you just walked past that boy. She can't tell me she just walked past that boy. He can't tell me that he just walked past that boy. And they know who they came to court for, and they don't see him. Y'all, let me tell you something. When I see Cordell and that, oh Felicia, I didn't even see your comment, and you know I didn't. I just put these glasses on. I just put them glasses on, saw your comment. Me and you talking about the same two. Me and you talking about you and I are talking about the same two people. That Cordell and that Annette. Ain't no way in the heck you gonna tell me that you didn't see that boy when you went right past that boy. And you ain't gonna tell me that you didn't see that man when you came in that courtroom. You had to go bypass him too. And you can't tell me that you sitting on that stand and he behind that big man and you stood up 6 feet, 7 feet tall. And you can't tell me that you stood up and you didn't see that. Oh, I need my glasses. Let me get my glasses. And I was laughing, y'all. I was over in my room, laying in my bed laughing. When the prosecutor said, "You wear glasses?" When the prosecutor said, "You wear glasses?" See, when that prosecutor said, "You wear glasses," I tripped out over here, boy. Woo. Oh, boy. I was over here cracking up. But I'm going to tell y'all this about Jarvis. I ain't going to hold y'all up. Jarvis didn't do that by himself. Jarvis know what happened, but Jarvis didn't do the crime. But I'm going to tell you, when they picked that jury, if they ain't got who they need to sock it to, See, everybody, it don't take much. I don't know where Nazaya at, y'all. I don't know where Nazaya at. I don't know where Nazaya Harris at. I just want to know, what did Jarvis say to Nazaya to make her home? What did he say to Nazaya to where it stopped her from going home as if she was going to meet somebody? You know how somebody, oh, I bring her over there when I leave work. I bring her by there. Because she didn't do nothing dangerous. Nazaya didn't do nothing dangerous for them to take her out of here. There should be a neglect case after his trial. And but I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all somebody who solved this case. I gotta give it to Mark D. Mark D had everybody. You know what? It's amazing, and it's amazed how this got to happen more than 2022. This had to happen before 2022. I think this happened during 2020. And you know why I want to take it? The reason why I said it could have happened allegedly back in 2020 is that's when they had the COVID, the pandemic. Y'all had to stay in the house. See, the pandemic could have caused a whole lot of stuff to happen where you really could do what you want to do in 2020 because you were stuck in the what? House. Where was Jarvis at? Where was Jarvis at during 2020? I think it happened I think something happened in 2020. And with that pandemic, we was in our house for a year. When Jarvis did two things, that's why I think he had help. You can't drive three cars. He had one truck, one of the girl truck. Then he had the midget car. Then he had his car. He ain't gonna let that white plucker, nothing happen to that white plucker. He loved that white plucker. It probably need a transmission. So he took the girl truck, the girlfriend truck who he claimed that he was gonna marry. He took the little midget, her car, who don't care if he tear up her car, she just love him. He came over there and got that truck, that car and that truck. How he get the car and the truck? How he get the car and the truck? Hey man, look behind the passenger seat and get my phone. My phone back there on the passenger side. The glasses was on the passenger side in the car. Y'all see what I mean? Who was driving the truck and who was driving the car? Nazaya glasses was on the passenger side. His phone was on the passenger side of the truck. Why? Why? Said don't I love him. You know good well. Y'all know how we are. I know how I am remember about my little Ultimate out there. That's my little Ultimate, my 2018 Ultimate. I love my 2018 Ultimate because I'm not going to buy another car. I love it. You bring my car home broke like that, it will broke. Her car was broke, not tore up. Oh, he said, and they talking like this on, I can tell her, I can get on the stand. Girl, I love my car. I don't care what kind of car nobody got better than mine. I love my 2018 Ultimate, baby. It takes me where I got to go, and I ain't never had no problem out of it. Let me knock on wood. But you ain't about to be, you're not going to tell my car. And you're not going to tell me, oh, don't drive, you don't want me to drive my car? Or you want me to drive my mama car? You that bad on towards your car in the front, in the back. Wherever he hit, I don't believe he was driving that car. I believe somebody was driving her car who can't drive. That boy right there had some teenagers in this. He had some young boys in this stuff. He had some youngsters in this. And what they do to Nasiah, I just don't know. Because the main thing I just can't understand is that coat. That coat. I'm just on that coat. And I want to know who met him over at that motel. Because the motel across the street. Who met Jarvis? Who met... Y'all, we are living... I ain't going to hold y'all up. But we are living in times where we have... Everything can take you down. Y'all got all kinds of electronic. Y'all got cameras everywhere. You got cameras at the red light. You got cameras at the traffic light to give you a ticket coming through mail. Run that traffic light if you want to. You'll get a ticket coming through mail. Y'all got all kind of electronic. It's nowhere in the world they can't find Nasiah Harris. Y'all got electronic, cell phones. Y'all got everything, ring cameras. Y'all got cameras over here, cameras over there. Over there at Jarvis shop. Cameras everywhere. Cameras at that gas station. Cameras at that hotel. Cameras at that traffic light. Cameras. It's nowhere in the world that boy get away with this. It's if they let Jarvis weak. Jarvis weak. And Cordell is more dangerous than Jarvis. But then my man, what's up, my man? What's up, my man? My boy, what's up? Bro, don't you know they locked me up too? They gonna lock me up. They came to got Cordell too. Cordell said, what y'all call that thing on your ankle? That Teller, whatever it is, ankle brace. He said it was off. Y'all didn't hear him. That's why they locked his butt up. He said it was off. He didn't have it on. Yes, he did. Y'all got to hear them people because you got to listen to them. You really got to listen to them. Yeah, Teeter. Yeah, Teeter. Taylor, whoever it is, God dog. He said he didn't have it on. He said he didn't have it on. Y'all didn't hear him. Go back and listen to what he said when he was on the stand. Why he's still up there trying to be a cool daddy. But them men right there. I can't believe these grown people playing with a child. See, Nasiah knows too much. Nasiah knows too much. Go back, Felicia. Go back. Go back to the court. Listen. When he stopped talking about it is when he mentioned it. He mentioned it before they run out of gas. I think he mentioned it during before they run out of gas. I want you to go back and listen to it. She found his mother. That's who Roxy said she found his mother. Yeah, go back, Felicia, and listen. Just listen. It's either before that. Now yeah, go back and listen to. He said my tattle was off, and I said, what do you mean by it? Off? It was off. You can't turn that thing off. That's why his butt locked up. He must have cut it off. He must have cut it off. He said my tattle was off. And I said, what do you mean by my tattle was off? Woo, child. Woo, Lord have mercy. I have to go back. Y'all be listening to them over and over and over and over and over and over again. One thing about them when they talk, they be saying, yeah, you need to go back and listen to that, please. You're going to freak you out. Now, what you mean, Carla, you said that's who Roxy said she found his monitor. Didn't I tell you that? Now, you know I ain't lying, Carla. He said it. He said on the stand, but I be listening. It take me over and over. It may take me next week, may take me a week. I'll go back and I listen to what them people say. He said, my tether was off. And I said, your tether was off? What is that? They said, that's your ankle brace. And I said, well, what do you mean by that was off? I thought he said it was, he didn't mention it. He didn't say that it was on. Woo-wee. I told y'all I ain't lying. I'm not lying, y'all. I'm down to earth. I'm a cool person to be with. And I keep it real. I be listening to these people. And y'all content creators, stay on that ass. Stay on it. Because see, I'm over here doing my thing too. I may be working other cases, but I'm on that ass though. Go back when he started talking about that before they ran out of gas. Go back. He said, I went on my tattle. I didn't have my tattle on. And I'm like, what you mean by you didn't have your monitor on? Ugh. They be talking crazy. Because see, when I look at Jarvis, when I check Jarvis out, it ain't all there. And them babies, I love children, but they don't look like him. One of them don't look like him. Two of them don't look like him. Two of them don't look like him. One little girl looked at him like this at the birthday party. One little girl said, he said they called Cordell King. They called Cordell King. Ain't none of my king. Yeah, that little girl, when they said, hey, daddy, they just to get ready to say happy birthday, that girl saw her daddy, and she ran to him. I didn't even see Nazaria. I guess she was there. I didn't see her at the party. But I seen the little girl looked at him. If Cordell had any young children by him, those kids would have said, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. Then but one girl run to him. And the grandmama said, hey, hold up. That little girl said, Daddy, Daddy. And the grandmama said, hold up. I ain't see the little bit of ones. You know, little children, they love their daddies. They love their daddies. Because I was crazy about my daddy. She won't there. I didn't see it either. I was looking for Naziah, baby. Where was Naziah? Where was Naziah that day? I be looking, y'all. I'm very observant. All Pisces are very observant. They be paying attention. They ain't gonna say nothing, but they be paying attention. I'm paying attention to these people. I try not to get into their business because I don't want to get down in their business. But when I saw the birthday thing, the birthday picture, I looked at the children. I looked at the expression of the kids. And I said, where's Naziah? Look, y'all, I'm all in the picture. I'm in the picture like this. I said, I don't see Naziah. And then the little girl, the youngest one, looked at him like this. Like that one her dad. She said, Daddy, oh, Daddy, they about me to get Daddy. They about me to get Daddy. And he said something. Why is he in that house, Miss Ednette? He not even supposed to be around kids, period. Dad or no daddy. Ednette, Grandma. I ain't never seen nothing like this. This is scary. This is a Lifetime movie. This is a Lifetime movie, y'all. Woo-hoo-hoo-wee. They tell all that bitch sure do. I don't seen that all. I'm just looking. I said the only reason why they ain't mess with that grandmama and lock nobody up, they can't afford to lock nobody up because they can be sued. But I hope Janelle sued them. But y'all, when you're not in that situation, you would say what you think you would do. But if you've been in that situation, you would do what you say you're going to do. See, there your leader go there, the grandmama. But for Jarvis to tell that girl to come up there, I come pick you up. And she know that Shannon, baby daddy, that comes to that house. Where did he say he was gonna take Naziah? What did he tell Naziah? What did he say to Naziah? Because Naziah seemed like she's supposed to be going out of state somewhere. She about to go out of town somewhere. She about to leave here. She about to go. I'm gone. But she know that Jarvis gonna be there with them kids. So who did she meet? And why did mama let everybody get that cell phone? Cause the mama ended up over there and went up to the school with the mama. The grandmama act like she didn't care nothing about her daughter at first. She act like she didn't care nothing about Naziah mama at first. I thought they said Naziah mama not supposed to be around her. See, I don't know. Cause these folks say this and they say that. I try not to get into their business like that. I try to stay in the court. I try to stay in that preliminary thing because of their business. I don't want to get into that. They got the kind of business that mentally I don't need to be in. I just need the court stuff. When I do anything, I go listen to the court. Because if you get in their business, you're gonna be locked up. Your mind gonna be messed up. Now Janelle don't made herself clear. Janelle's story hasn't changed. And just because Janelle don't want to be on nobody's show, she don't have to be on nobody's show. Just because she don't want to be on nobody's podcast. So that don't mean that she don't care. And she just a half sister. Like I got a half brother, he don't know what's going on. He don't be around us like that. Then if she do go, even if Janelle do go and visit, so what? She go and visit. But I with her, I just don't. Only thing with me is that on the podcast they should have got on was that very first one. Everything else, they need to stay off the internet because they don't know what they. I think they need to stay off the internet. Stop trying to prove themselves to the people, and be ready for court. The court ain't in October, y'all. That's just to get the jury. That's what Jarvis to go there and do like this. That's for Jarvis to pick his woman who he want on his team. Boy, them folk gonna be looking for everybody. That ain't no court, y'all. That ain't no court coming up. And it just gonna pick the jury, okay? In October, they ain't no court date. That's not the court date. They gotta get the jury first. Y'all know. Y'all know this. Got to pick who you want on your team. And if they use the people from Detroit, everybody in Detroit should know about that case. Jarvis might win. From what I done heard thus far, I don't care what the police and them said. They got the probable cause of who he is, of course. But they're not saying that he did that. It's not saying that he did nothing to himself. I think some women in this, and I've been saying that for the longest. I think it's some young girls in this. And that's who told that girl call it. See, Jarvis threw it off when he told them, start camping. Jarvis threw it out when Jarvis said, hey man, look in the back seat on the passenger side. Get my phone, man. Get my phone on the passenger side. Y'all, this is crazy. And then the baby back there with Nazaria glasses on. Y'all, God bless America. The baby back there with Nazaria glasses on the head, on the face. And the mama took the glass and said, the baby back there with the glasses on like this. And she looked back there. Kim Worthy said they have some everything about Nazaria. Have some evidence she not there anymore. What? But yeah, the glasses. The little boy back there with the glasses on. And the mama looked at that, who glasses you got? Try to act like she don't know nothing. She wear glasses. I wear glasses. I know them ain't no shades. Jarvis told her to over his son's shades. What son's shades are those, Jarvis? Hey, Carmen. Hey, Carmen. So Jarvis had two cars. The truck Jarvis was in, a child was driving that woman's car. Allegedly. A child was driving that woman's car. Because see, the car told whoever drove that lady car can't drive. Jarvis said, hey man, can you get my phone out the passenger side, man? It's on the passenger side. That's what he told King. Then the baby Whoa, Lord. How did Nasiah glasses get on the passenger side with a baby? So who car was Nasiah in? Was she in the little car? Or was she in the truck? For her glasses to come out her eyes. She don't need her Nasiah like me. These are reading glasses. She don't need them unless she reading. How them glasses come out of them? How them glasses get in that car? Why is Jarvis Butt's phone in the passenger side? Passenger side. There's a lot of people involved in this. There's a lot of people involved in this, y'all. There you go. It's a lot of hands in this. It's a lot of hands in this. Because my phone in the back seat on the passenger side, the glass is back there. No Nasiah. No coat. No jeans. Just a pink garment. No book bag. Woo, Jesus. And a tore up car. Yeah, Carla Henry, stop being rude. She can believe and say whatever she wants. If you want to talk bad to me, not her, because she doesn't need to hear that or see it. It's not her fault. She being truthful with us. Yeah, I am. I don't have time to play, God. I love children. I love children. And can't nobody stop me from loving women and children. I love men too. Definitely love men too. But I'm saying I can't help I love people. I just don't like for nothing happening to nobody. And I'm gonna be me. This me. Can't nobody change me. I know when you're lying. I know it's a lot of people got their hands in this. A lot of people got their hand in Nasiah Harris case. Carly, Carl, you being rude. Yeah. Y'all been like that. I think it's a misunderstanding. Let me see. Let's see. You're saying she is not here anymore. She gone. How do you think that feels to other people that I am with with their mental health? If they want to talk about if they're making their life YouTube that has food. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The most important proof that y'all have is at the preliminary hearing. That's proof. And what I say is the truth. What I say is the truth. Things that I'm saying is going to come up in court. See, Felicia on test, Felicia heard me. Felicia was saying some stuff that I was saying before I seen her text. Y'all don't, it's a lot that I can tell y'all. Psychologically, mentally, physically, emotionally, I can get into your brain. Know what I'm talking about? I do. The proof comes from the preliminary tape and study what they have in court, because a lot of stuff that you don't know what's going on in court because they skipped it. They're not going to tell you everything. It's just a preliminary to get a probable cause. So you said Kim Worthy said, let me see what you said Kim Worthy said, Carla. You said that Kim Worthy, you said Kim Worthy said they got evidence, right? Oh yeah, you said Kim Worthy said they have some evidence she's not here anymore. She's gone. See, I know they got evidence. They got evidence. See, some of the stuff that I said is gonna come out in court, and I like what I say, because I be over here when I be in listen to the court. They already done said what I said. They already said what I said. Um, Sure did, Felicia. I took those. Hey, Felicia, I'm still messing with it. I'm still taking notes. See, when I usually when I speak, when y'all don't see my face, I be reading. I be tired, man. I be laying down. I be tired. I be working behind the scene, on these cases. And that preliminary, I take my stuff from there. I'm not trying to get down in these people's business, because what these people do is their business. I'm in the court. I'm in that courtroom. I'm listening. See, one thing about, I know everybody says sit back and let the court take its place, but go back, study. Take what they saying, what you miss. If you go back and listen to Jarvis, not Jarvis, but Cordell telling y'all a lot that make me think that he's involved. Now, go back, y'all. Go back and study that stuff. I always want to be a detective. Passed the test for the police officer, but I just didn't want to get a hearing aid. I got a hearing problem out of this year. Loud music at the club, that's the truth. It'll mess your ear up, but you can get a hearing aid. I refuse to get one. Pass the test. I can do this. Know what I'm talking about. See, all them people who retired, see, I retired in 2019. Them folk, it's time for them to retire. But one thing I like about Kim Worthy, she did handle her business before she left, but they messed up. The police department messed up. Said, I'm leaving this, ain't going to run. Carmen, don't go nowhere. Carmen, do you research like I do? Don't go nowhere, Carmen, please. Come on now. Yeah, it's okay, Carmen. Don't go nowhere, please. Be nice, Carla. Y'all be nice. Both of y'all are good people. I think it was a misunderstanding, but it's okay, y'all. Both of y'all good people. I don't need none of y'all women to leave. I don't need nobody to leave. Y'all done did a good job. One thing about me, I'm the type of person, I'm a listener. I like to listen to people. Yeah, we both know who each other, and that's good. What I have been trying to say for last 8. Y'all so y'all nice. Y'all, it's a misunderstanding. It's okay. It's a misunderstanding. It's okay. Yeah, both of y'all nice people, and that's and y'all did good, and I appreciate y'all coming in like y'all came in, and y'all, y'all, y'all be nice now. Be nice now. Be nice. Be nice, y'all. Be nice. But y'all, I'm gonna come back later on. But I want to get my we're gonna stick on this K. I want y'all to go back and listen to. Go back when we get off of here. Go back and listen to Cordell. Slowly listen to Slick Cordell. Cordell sneaking. See, listen to everything come out of Cordell mouth. Go back and listen to Cordell. He said my tether were off. And I like, what do you mean by it? It was off. That's what I said. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. And we ain't gonna lay off of stay on the Zaya. We're gonna stay on the Zaya. And Felicia, y'all go, Carmen and everybody in the chat and everybody watching. We appreciate y'all. Hey baby, I may have a small channel, but let me tell you something, it's a lot about me that you don't know. But I appreciate those who subscribe to the channel, who watches the channel, and who like and share their opinion about the channel. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I gotta go. Go back and listen to do this for me. Please go listen to Cordell again. Just get you something to eat and listen to Cordell. Turn it up. Cause he sneaking said. When he said it ain't loud like this. He don't talk loud. He slurred his voice. He slurred his voice. No, when you said she obviously is not here and she is gone, I thought you were trying to be rude to her. That's where I messed up. I'm sorry. I remember you from KJ. Yep, Carla. Yeah, there is something wrong with me. There's something wrong. Be nice, y'all. Okay, y'all, I love y'all. I don't got hungry now. I'll talk to y'all later, and thank you for being here, y'all. Hey, guess what, Jarvis Butts? We on your ass. Bye, y'all.